I'm talking to somebody who is established or is entering into an established energy. Took some distance, ain't it? It took a good bit of distance, right? There are two cards that have yet to flip over, but let's talk about what we do already have out here. Firstly, established on the bottom, settled, secure, wealthy. This is what somebody's wanting, or this is what somebody actively has, or is crossing over that threshold into. First card out was actually glow up. That's how I know when I saw established on the bottom that somebody is actually attaining or has already attained that energy. Glow up says new opportunities, new career, successful business, right? And then we had distance come out second, which says divorce, ghosted, separation. Somebody is realizing or already been realized that in order to glow up into this established energy, to cross over that threshold, you definitely had to distance yourself from a couple of things in the past. And then the last one that is already flipped over is laughter here, but this one actually came out last. So I just connected it. Somebody's realizing you get the last laugh. You'll be the last one laughing. If you feel like people are laughing at you now on your uphill climb, when you get up there and you looking down on everybody, you'll be the last one laughing. Someone here gets the last laugh. And then not only that, since we have established energy, you're not just doing any laugh, you're doing that rich laugh. That tea anyone? Yes. It's definitely one of those energies where you're going through a change. You're going to go from a lack mindset to a wealth mindset, but also you're gonna have that richness about you. Look at the two turned over. It's giving this is exactly what you had to distance yourself from. Divorce, ghosted, and separation. Separation from toxic energy and separation from tension. So toxic says drama, arguments, incompatible. You possibly had to distance yourself from someone you weren't really compatible with, friend, lover, family, or foe. Okay. Tension says stressed out, migraines, worry. These people could have clearly been worrying you, but once you were free of these people, you became worry free. Okay, worry free. Also, for anybody wanting to look at my bell, let me let her make her debut. This is my bell. Okay. I don't have a set name for her yet, but we'll get there. Anyways, yes, worry free, tension free, toxic free is gonna have you glowing up into an established energy and have you being the last one laughing. And I know that listen, collective, it could be a little bit of a maniacal laugh, okay? But the small potatoes, the small idea, like it's a great change that's about to happen. Everything is over, okay? It's over for the small shoot. Why I say shoot? Oh, because I wasn't trying to say shh. Okay. And what's funny about that is the Ace of Swords when I split, you know what I'm saying? It's the absolute truth. You've cut it off. You've cut off this energy here. With the Ace of Swords. With the Truth Sword, you said slice. And now you don't have to deal with energies like this. But as they do say, which is very true, new levels, new devils, so you will run into more challenges. And people ask, oh, why is it always so reading about challenges and stuff? That's literally how life works. It's never going to be challenge free. Maybe for a minute it'll be worry free, but once you gain a new level of discernment and you go to the next level, you will have tests. You have tests at every level of the game. Okay, so get used to it. Anywho, for the lovely collective, is there any more to this message? If so, let me know. Firstly, it is me, Brown Sugar, here to bring you a message. Thank you to the Most High and my lovely spirit team of angels, ancestors, and ascendant masters that help me help you all, but also help me throughout my daily life. Okay, literally, I cannot make this up. You took action here with the Mother of Wands towards a healing journey with the Four of Swords, and people are watching with the Page of Swords. Somebody's having a very public healing journey. People are watching. All right. And who's watching, you may ask? The people who are toxic, the people who are causing you tension. Now they just watch. I always feel like somebody watching. And you got your eyes on somebody who also got money. Look. That's what's funny. Okay, what else here? Daughter of Swords, Four of Swords. For the lovely collective dealing with this energy. Going from the Daughter of Swords to the Son of Swords. So from the Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords with the Five of Wands. So it's giving, as somebody's watching, which they have been for a while, they watched you go from nothing to having things. Now they might muster up the courage to say something. Say what? Say something to conflict with what you have going on. Everything that you have been doing to get to where you are with the Mother of Wands, somebody wants to conflict that. Somebody wants to add their 2 cents in. Well, I think. Well, you don't get paid to think now, do you? Remember that. You might have to remind a couple of people who I think, well, you're not getting paid to do that. So why are you wasting your breath? Why are you wasting your brain time? Think about something else. Oh, you could have to tell somebody to mind the business that pays them because thinking about you does not. Oh, you could. Okay, so somebody could have this conflict with you only because you're not willing to share with them. Because you're a generous person with the 6 of Pentacles here. You're probably very well used to always giving your last. People are used to you giving your last, so they want to see that again. Like, they want, yeah, let me get some more. You know what I'm saying? People could be looking for handouts for you in this new established energy. Meanwhile, when you needed a handout, when you was down, this person wasn't there, were they? They wasn't there, was they? Oh, okay. All right, what else for the lovely collective? Anything else here to add to this lovely person's reading? You know what I'm saying? Mind you, like I said, take what resonates, leave what does not. Sadness. They're going to be really sad. They're already sad that you're winning for some reason, right? But somebody is definitely going to be sad when you no longer share with them. And it also could make you sad, especially if you give out of empathy because you're an empath. Having to not share with this person and be a little stingy could actually hurt you a little bit because you don't want to see yourself hurting other people. But for the principle of things, like if these people did not help you when you were down, what do you think is going to happen again once they run up all your money and you're back down? Oh, here we are again, alone and down. So you could be trying to value what you have more and pour into yourself when you deserve it. And trying not to pour so much into others to your detriment, okay? It's like you ended that way of thinking here with the death following behind it, right? Somebody here is done giving to their detriment, okay? What else here for the lovely collective dealing with this specific energy? Can we get 2 or 3 more? And let's round things out. Wheel of Fortune. It did come out sideways. Somebody could not know what the future holds for them, okay? And that could be stressful. All right. The Wheel of Fortune for the lovely collective. What else? Is a heartbreak that tried to come out. Somebody want that to happen for you. Or somebody wants to do it again to you if they already have, right? The Hermit. But they can't because somebody here, you're okay. So the thing is, whoever I'm talking about with this established energy, you got it by yourself. So you're realizing since you got it by yourself, nobody else has a like accountability or a hold on what you have. It's yours. You built this. Brick by brick. And somebody thinks they could connive an idea to where they could leave you back hanging again and dry. But that ain't happening because you got it by yourself. They have no say. All right, and if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you a lot. Don't forget to follow if you want to join the collective. There are infinite seats in the collective. Also, do follow if you're a star. But yeah, also don't forget to comment down below letting me know how things resonate and share the video if you believe that someone you may know might need this message. All right, look at that. Look at how we ended with 3 major arcana. Okay. Hermit, Magician, the Star. You realize you got the magic here and you got yourself to this point of stardom. So nobody can take that from you, nor do you owe anyone anything for this journey. Peace.